blazed. Get 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 blazed. What's up, everybody? A little surprise stream. Never hurt nobody. And when this happens, you got to kind of stop and take a look at what's going down. So, patch 1.07 just dropped. And I have here, like I do every game, I start a little list of issues that I deal with. And a lot of people do the same thing. I want to thank everyone out there for everything. Yeah, this is recreate all your. Another reason I always say, what's that hashtag? Wait to create. Now, we couldn't have predicted that they were going to have a patch this big. Hopefully correcting enough. Changes won't be enough. No up. Yeah, there's a lot of issues. And welcome in, Del Boy. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Yeah, some of the creations are going to be. So yeah, we've talked about wait to create before, which is basically, we've seen that the last couple games where they patch something and they don't tell us what they patched or what they fixed or whatever it may be, or we think they fixed it but they didn't, and all this other stuff is broken because of it. So yeah, but that's what I mean. Totes is done so much better now, testing it out like we all are, instead of going full blast right off the bat. And because a lot of us have suffered from complete data loss, or having glitched out creations, or a bad image created, or if you just think about it, if you create something and they fix something that was part of your creation, that's why the creation could now be messed up. So yeah, creating just a few. Then we have all the other complaints about the game right now, which come with the monetization, the money grab, my faction, the island, which I say is the what did I call it? The byland of currency. And I knew what was coming. I could tell the business end they're going to do this. Yeah, the island's not working very well either. What's up, Matt Storm? Shout out, Lost. What's happening, man? Welcome in. If you're new to the channel, hit the thumbs up. We do eFed 2K creations and Federation here. It is all custom stuff. So I'm not a game player. I'm just a creator, commentator. But when this patch was rumored, when they dropped patch 106 to tell us that 107 was going to be big, don't worry, it's coming, I thought, I'll believe it when I see it. But now, after reading some of it, I got to grab a drink. So my list of problems, ramp cam wasn't working. There is an ominous fix in here that could be fixing that ramp cam. LED barricade. And then the LED apron and posts that keep coming back. I saw that in there. Custom championship problems, custom signs crashing the game. Championship entrances, the universe mode draft was a mess. That's in there too. Yeah, and like we said last night, everyone has to keep in mind, everyone has their own ball of clay with this game. The more creations and stuff you do, the different your ball of clay is going to look like. So these patches will affect everyone's game differently. Player A may have these 6 problems. Player B may have 2 of those problems, but don't have the other 4. Player C may not have any problems. That's because people mix and match and move and twist and turn this game into a million different ways. All right. The problem with characters being at 0 health or red bar, one of the bars are red whenever you start in universe mode for created characters. I saw that fixed in there. So let's take a look. Well, here's how it all started today. It was a little more different. Like I said, welcome in, everybody. If you're brand new, if you're on the vertical live, click the button, come on over to the full screen. You can probably see it a little better. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I am your boy, Blaze McCoy. I bring you all the 2K eFed action here. We've done it for 8 years, since 2K17. Today, and when all the discussions we've had on the summit, all of our talk shows about what we're waiting for the game, what's going to come back to the game, what's new in the game, and then all the monetization talk, of course, and then all the issues once it came out on top of that. And then this came out today. Obviously, they hear the backlash. How can you not? The money part, having a game with a ringside pass, battle pass, whatever you want to call it, and not having the game free already was pretty crazy. The prices of everything are up. We've already talked about, we think, they got to make up for losing old gen. They might be losing the franchise, so make as much money as you can before someone else takes over the wrestling franchise from 2K. Possibly, we don't know. But now, to kind of compensate people who have had problems or have a problem with how the tier system in the past is, they have given everyone 20 free tiers from what I'm seeing on this. Of course, any compensation people should be happy about. Welcome in, Logan. Mods out there helping people. Welcome in. Say hit the thumbs up if you're new. So to help players relive some of their legendary matches, and recreate wrestling moments on 26. We are offering the following opportunity to catch up as Ringside Pass Season 2 launches April 15th. So whether or not this is something they're going to do every pass and planned on it, or is it damage control, which it really looks like damage control. Starting today, all current and future players will be granted enough RXP for Ringside Pass Season 1 to unlock 20 tiers. Keep in mind, that'll give you all the DLC. Please allow 24 hours for this RXP to be added to your Ringside Pass 1 progress after logging in. So for people who have already grinded or have paid for the tiers, you're shit out of luck. This is a bonus that happens. They're making it look like at the end of each season, they'll discount season 1, the previous season. We'll see. All players who have installed, linked a 2K account, and played the game prior to April 14th, 2026 will also receive enough RXP for Ringside Pass Season 2 to unlock 20 tiers when Season 2 launches. So that confirms the second season will unlock 20 tiers. You'll get the RXP. All players who have installed prior to April 14th, and April 15th is when the new pass comes out. All right, so correct me if I'm wrong, chat. It sounds like they're giving us the DLC for the second season also. Yeah, free tier. A lot of people are saying free tier, but yes, of course, we're going to take any win we can get. If they're going to give stuff back, that's better than nothing. So I'd give it. You made sure the whole patch downloaded first, right? I haven't seen the size of the patch yet. If anyone in the chat gets a report on how the size of the patch, please let me know. I haven't seen that. Required RXP per tier will be reduced from 800 to 625 for Season 2. And required RXP per tier will not increase for future seasons. The values of consumable RXP boost will also be increased. It's 8 gigs. Let me know if you guys are on Xbox or PlayStation too, or PC. Delboy says 8 gigs. Mystery Mike says 5 gigs. Welcome in, Mystery Mike. Mr. Mike, I'm sorry. I called you Mystery Mike. You can be Mystery Mike or Mr. Mike. Good to see you, bro. So 5 gigs on PS5. 8 gigs, I'm thinking maybe that's Xbox. Oh, Steam. Okay, so PC is 8. That's huge. That's like, and I used to be a computer salesman, man. We got crazy happy when we got our first hard drive that was 1 gig. Good to see you, Charles Roberts. 5 gigs on PS5. And I mean, for me, I don't play that many games, so my storage is wide open on my PlayStation 5. For those that are big time gamers, you better get yourself, that little internal hard drive and an external one and whatever you can get. I'm surprised you can't get like big time storage on these by now. We'll see. I'm sure that's coming soon too. Starting with Season 2, all 4 DLC. Okay, that says starting with Season 2. That makes it sound like anyone who has the premium pass now gets all the DLC for the rest of the season pass. And that's what the devs were asking for, watching some of their videos. Some of the guys that were invited to play the game prior to release also were asking for the same thing. Let's give the DLC in Tier 1. All 4 DLC characters in future Ringside Pass seasons will be available in Tier 1. So that's cool. You're still going to have to play the game, but now you get your DLC after playing a little bit. I still don't play the game, so $1.99 it is to get that tier for me. Premium Pass players when the respective seasons launch. Okay, so this is something 2K people out there with NBA 2K may be used to, and other games that have battle passes may be used to. This is new to us wrestling in 2K gaming circles. So they did change the one thing that found us a way to get through the battle pass a lot quicker. But now they're compensating by backtracking and doing some of this, which, like we're saying, take the good with the bad. It's a positive. We'll take it. Now let's take a look at these patch notes. And hopefully you guys can see, as I tried to make it as big as I could for the screen so you guys could read these notes. If you're on the vertical live, if you click on my channel, there's a second live that is full screen. You guys can come here. Tier 1, the automatic tier you start on basically every season, you're getting your DLC. Yeah. So so you don't have to grind it all. All right. So I correct. You're getting tier 1 automatically if you're on the premium pass. So you're getting your DLC in tier 1 right away. I think they spread it out through 20 tiers on the first one. My PS4 games are on 8. Yeah, 8. Yeah, exactly. You got to get them external hard drive. There you go. Charles Roberts. That's what you got to do. All right, so that's good news. All right, get ready. Here we go. Increased damage threshold for instant DQ from referee. All right. Stamina and reversal adjustments. Adjusted stamina costs to increase more gradually over the duration of a match, so players are less likely to become winded early on. Okay. We like it. Now, a lot of this I haven't experienced because I've chose to sit on my hands and not really play the game that much. Our community has been bouncing information back. Some people are testing different parts. Reversals now cost less stamina when you are fighting more than one opponent. And keep in mind, this may be for a lot of you gamers out there, but all this gameplay stuff, I could easily skip this, but I think since this patch is so big, I'm going to take the time to read it all to you. Because a lot of the gameplay does affect when we do our AI stuff too, as you'll see here in a second. Improve thumbtack stability during online play. I don't play online, but I did hear people saying online the tacks were all janky. So AI now attempts reversals after transitioning from front to rear. Sounds like something basic they should have had, so we'll be glad that we have that. Addressed reported concern related to movesets revert to default when using an alt attire during the match. Ooh, okay. I did hear that one. We're not really big on alt attires. Or are they talking about second attire altogether, or are they talking about using a WWE wrestler and making an alt attire of them? Because that wording can be a little confusing. Virtual Wrestling Network, Virtual Basement Wrestling Network did a short on their channel a while back and found a set of sliders to help with season pass. Oh, there you go. There you go. Solo in the building. Welcome to the show. Shout out to you, Cass. Welcome in, Cass. So a lot of these fixes are what we asked for. Updated VFX fade on Poison Mist to last longer. I have all the effects turned off. I want a TV style presentation. That's just what my channel does. A lot of other people use, and a lot of other people are just gamers. So if you gamers are tuning in, I'm not trying to discredit any. I'm just letting you know I'm not a gamer. I'm just a creator, EFED commentator. But if you're interested, every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, we do tons of custom universe stuff. And we're going to get to universe mode. Hell yeah. Address reported concerns related to the wrong date showing up in my stats. All right, very good. We want that fixed. Added new move, Chelsea Green's cradle flatliner, standing front grapple. Added new move, Blake Monroe's glamour shot finisher, standing front grapple. Added new move, Solo Sikoa, standing crowd opponent, wake up taunt. I mean, if they forgot they put a couple moves in and they put them back in, I'm happy that they're making the adjustments. Like a lot of people were saying, we could be sitting here saying, where is this patch? Or why did this patch not have a lot of stuff? I joked in a previous podcast that patch 1.04 had like this much stuff. 1.05 had this much stuff. 1.06 had like one thing, and it said, can't wait till 106.7 comes out. It's going to be a big one, guys. All right. So I'm glad the new moves are being thrown in there. Stuff. Address reported concerns related to hair shine changes reverting to default winning gameplay. This is big. We dealt with that in 25 a lot, where it keep reverting to 100%. Or 50 it starts at, I think, now, and you got to fix it. Tigden, welcome in, my friend. Cowboy grinded to tier 30. Well, if you're on, the good news is that compensation for tier 1 is going to go forward from what they're saying. So in the second tier, the second season, the third season, the fourth, fifth, and sixth, now, if you're on the premium tier, now you are actually getting something for that $150. We're getting our DLC. So we asked for the DLCs included in the game. They are giving it to us. You tried to fix it, Cowboy. You messed it up worse. You grinded the TI. I know, Cowboy. I ain't going to bust your balls, bro. All right, let's get back to it. Addressed reported concerns related to superstars stepping down from the middle rope when playing cage matches. All right, haven't seen that. The island stuff, adjusted interior camera settings, new shop and bundles. We might have to go shopping again. Rex, get in that buggy. We're going shopping again, buddy. I did go shopping with all the extra VC they gave us. I figured get some of the equipment, the stuff that you guys would want, right? More variety, gave 10 star before, now gives 18. Yeah, I mean, this is going to, a lot of people are still going to be upset with the game. I mean, but this is huge. This is a lot of good stuff. Disconnected. I'm starting at level 21. There you go. Good boy. Better go forward because I had mine locked playing it. What'd you have locked? Everything. Dun, dun, dun. We're going to go back to the shop and see if there's some new stuff. Updated in the prestige flow. Now prestige from within the training shop. I don't play the game, but for whatever that means, I hope that helps people. Added a double VC earn event in the Order of Tradition. All right. Addressed reported concerns related to stability and UI issues. Grab your snacks, people. Sit back, relax, strap it in, strap it on, strap it up, strap it down, whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy, people, because we got ourselves, and I'll call 1.07 still an early patch. A lot of fixes for Creation Suite, and that is something I am super happy about. This is what I'm all about. Create, and let the AI go to work and commentate. All right. Let's take a look at what they've fixed. Addressed created, and this is create a superstar, which we call. Atticus in the house. What's happening? Addressed reported concerns related to the incorrect attire appearing when attempting to import a superstar's second attire. And this is one of the reasons. If you already had a call done and you created a second attire and it worked, I wouldn't be surprised if this patch may have fucked it up. I hope it didn't for those who did create cause, but this is another reason. And we can never know when they're going to patch and if they're going to patch this stuff. So for those out there that are already creating, you got to create at your own risk until they patch stuff, I guess. But hopefully this doesn't cause, because we always joke about this patch fixed X amount of things, but then it also broke a bunch of things. But this is a great fix. Addressed reported concerns related to the results of idling without saving for over 45 minutes when creating a custom superstar. Yeah, that wouldn't be a good thing. After about 20 minutes, I'd probably shut the system down, or just go do something else and realize it's not so. Addressed reported concerns related to a possible, it probably happened. If they're reporting it to you, it happened. A possible soft lock when the player applies a face photo after reaching the maximum layer price under certain conditions in the face and body menus. Okay. Hopefully we won't have that problem now. Address reported concerns related to alignment with ears, earlobes, and eyebrows after making out sliders and backing out. That's good. That's good. I'll take it. Address reported concerns related to a soft lock potentially occurring. Oh, it's happening if they're sending it to you. When quickly selecting a second body part while creating a new superstar. Okay. Whatever that is, sounds bad. Address reported. I'm going to stop saying address reported concern. I'm just going to say customer superstar tab sometimes remaining visible after deleting a custom superstar. That would suck. Image preview potentially. No, it's doing it. It's doing it. If you're getting reports on it, it's doing it. I know they got to say potentially because it's not happening to everybody, but I love the legalese they do in these. Failing to display during image placement after selecting switch mapping. So I've heard a lot of problems with mapping images. Hopefully that fixes that or improves it. Address reported concerns related to eyelashes become misaligned. I mean, with the way these ladies wear some of these damn eyelashes nowadays, they're already misaligned and big. They can fly away on those things. All right. Shoulder button prompts vanishing when highlighting nickname and presentation name. Okay. Favorited masks appearing blank in the menu. I don't use the favorites as much as I should. Hey, what's up, Voltage? Welcome back. Good to see people come back. Inconsistent removal of functionality when editing body parts. Inconsistent removal functionality when editing. Like, oh, I put this on someone's and then I can't remove it. Yes, please fix that. User interface button display issues after editing color operation in the parts color menu. Yeah, I'd like that to work properly. Thank you. Superstar's face template and skin color inadvertently applying to a persona attires after selecting the default. Honestly, I think we have more creation fixes in this game than we've had in all of 25 or 24, probably put together. Selecting the camera option in height weight causing the slider to move. Okay, but that's not the camera one I'm looking for. Button prompt functionality when saving a superstar. Sample color functionality. Incorrect messaging when the message layer point price is exceeded in face and body menus. Yeah, please don't restrict us from being able to add creations of stuff we can. Yeah, we'll get there, Voltage. This is a really long patch. Highlight cursor potentially disappearing on multi-row. I figured why not blow out my why not blow up my voice on an off day? Crowd signs appearing as generic or duplicated for certain superstars. That's fixed. Cozy Humanoid. Yes, we went over that at the beginning of the stream here, but welcome in, Cozy. How you doing, man? Yeah, so Cozy Humanoid is right. Now you will, if you're on the premium pass, you do get the DLCs unlocked for start of each season, which is awesome. Better than them not patching anything. Amen, Voltage, what we talked about. We definitely mentioned that several times today. That is a plus. Create a superstar, parts, clipping, and deforming. So that's a lot in create a superstar. Now let's get to create an arena. This is one I already talked about earlier. LED aprons and ring posts being present when creating a custom arena after removing them and taking the arena into gameplay. So you take away the LED aprons and ring posts, save your arena, go into the game, they're back. So now they fixed that. I only created one arena, which I'm going to scrap. So I would redo arenas if I was you guys, because those normally don't take that long. What's up, Time Traveler? Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaze Radio. Yeah, our community is badass, man. The 2K wrestling community made a change by, really getting the word out there. That is a fact. That is a fact. All right, there we go. Now I can pull up. Yeah, Battle Pass makes sense now for it. Yeah, I mean, and it should have been that way at the beginning and earlier in the stream. We talked about how the money grab and is it because they got to make up money for losing last gen? Is it because they might lose the franchise and they're just going to try to make as much money as they can real quick? I don't know. They're fixing a lot of it. So, I always give people a second chance. I mean, this is third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh with each game, but for them to try to adjust a lot of this, which we're just getting started, people. All arenas made before this update will still be affected. Please edit or delete your arenas and completely address the situation. There you go. Yeah, that was one of the first fixes there, Elias. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hey, make sure you guys are hitting the thumbs up if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel for more 2K wrestling stuff. We do an eFed here. We do talk shows. We do podcasts. So I have one arena made. I can fix that. Copying arena props after a reverted change. All right, we like the arena props working. Editing an announce table in templates with no announce table. So fix the announce table. Inability to edit images placed on the announce table. All right, say fix that. Base color options for multiple announce tables. Control prompts disappearing while moving. Thank you for fixing that one. Reduce the scale limiter on images so that all arena images may reach larger sizes rather than having different resolutions result in smaller max scales. Good stuff. Custom arena tab in play mode not displaying the top row of arenas. That would be terrible. An interface issue where the accept prompt would fail to gray out and pasting while editing arena lights. And typos in Create in America. Yeah, we fixed the typos, guys. Hey, we got to put out a new patch. Why? We got a shitload of typos. Appreciate you, Time Traveler, Elias. Anybody new? Welcome in. I am your boy Blaze McCoy. We do all kinds of eFed stuff. We're going to start a game show, a wrestling game show here soon. WrestleSense was a podcast. It's about to be a game show. So that's going to be fun. I do NBA podcasts as well. Okay, create an entrance. Once again, I've been waiting to create. So I've gone in and looked at it a little bit, but I haven't really delved into a lot of it. So pyro placement failing to adjust. Pyro blocks in the ramp area playing at the wrong time. Fix that. Edited cast changes for 5-person entrances. That's a good one. Timeline placement, cancel, and revert inputs overlapping in the okay. Players potentially triggering a soft lock. No, they're getting a soft lock. I'm sure they are if they reported it. Create an entrance from universe mode under specific conditions. Cool. Okay. Stability when selecting a saved custom entrance using a deleted custom video from a creative. Oh, there you go. What's up, R-Man? Button prompts failing to appear, copying a superstar in create an entrance and create. Oh, that's good. Incorrect button functionality in Titantron movie submenu. Timeline screen effect losing functionality when their top menu screen and entrance. Create an entrance. Player being redirected to edit timeline. So all kinds of create an entrance fixes. Light show change fix. Create a stability into create a victory menu. So, I mean, and a lot of people I know create in stages. So if you've just created your call and you haven't created your entrance yet, hopefully these problems will be fixed. And for those that have tested out whatever different parts of the game, now we're finding out we are the testers. We are the world. Remember that song? Degeneration X screen effects remaining on screen while adding motions. Okay. Timing bar could freeze when, okay. Accept prompt. Create a victory. Cast change. A specific one here. Trey and Marshall Thompson's Boo Cheers. Fonts changing incorrectly. Okay. Create a championship. Saved customization on side plate. Now here, I already did all my belts thinking, I mean, they look good, but will they look different or fucked up when I go back in now? I really hope not. Added the ability to toggle visibility on nameplates for relevant time. Yeah, can I preview the whole belt now? Is that what that means? Oh, this is the visibility for nameplates. This is the one we were looking for. Toads was talking about earlier. He's been asking since 2K19. If you use a preset belt that has a nameplate on it, before you could never change it, and you actually couldn't even put the fucking name in there. So now you can actually remove the nameplate from the plates that have nameplates. I already worked around that, but that's a good one for future. Front plate relief designs missing editing option. So when you put a relief design that's already in the game on there, you can't edit it or move it or whatever. So that's good. Front plate and side plate images vanishing when modifying the strap. Okay, that's good. I haven't seen that one though. But keep in mind, a lot of these could be either Xbox or PlayStation, or PC only. Address reported concerns, relief thumbnails not matching previews. Interesting. Color, patterns, default pattern for straps, fucking up the straps. Misaligned side plates. Create an image stability and inconsistency in group images. Create a video falling out of sync. Saving videos, user interface clipping, maximum storage capacity, inconsistent button functionality. This is all create a video. Preview screen while editing cutscenes, non-functional button prompts. All right, here it is, folks. Presentation. Will they fix the ramp cam? I've reported it, and I've tried it in different modes. Other people have confirmed it. I've had yet to hear anyone, and if anyone is out there, have set their game to ramp mode and they got ramp cam, please let me know. Because I can't get ramp cam. Did they fix ramp cam? Address reported concerns related to elimination chamber pods opening prematurely. You don't want to prematurely open your pod. We're not closing properly. All right. Improve selection of cameras in broadcast mode. That just sounds like selecting a camera. Does that mean it fixed ramp cam? Improved camera collision for Steel Cage. Improved framing in gauntlet matches. Address reported concerns related to bad cameras and create a move. So you go into set a move and you probably can't see the move or something. Improve vertical tracking on high falls and brawls. That's what she said. Yeah. Royal Rumble picture-in-picture no longer fades when user interface fades. Okay. But you still have to set that thing if you don't have the star rating HUD on, you got to turn that on or else you don't get the picture-in-picture HUD. Why can't they separate those two? Maybe they did. I haven't tested it yet. We are the testers, my friend. Address reported concerns related to highlight reel where invisible characters were selected as camera targets. You know what that means. John Cena must be back in the game. I heard he's going to be the host for WrestleMania. That'll sell tickets. Highlight reel with characters jiggling in replays. Ah, jiggle it just a little bit. I want to hear me giggle it just a little bit at this groove. I don't know about you, but that didn't say that ramp cam works now. I mean, can everyone out there do me a favor and just go to the 2K website and report ramp cam doesn't work? Go up here to contact support and put in a ticket that the ramp cam isn't working. Hopefully it's fixed. Can anybody confirm or deny ramp cam? Ramp cam? Ramp cam? I started to go on any post that was on X that had 2K WWE 2K information. I'm going, is ramp cam working? Hashtag ramp cam work yet? Highlight reel where invisible characters jiggle. All right, online stability issues. My faction immediately accessible to use without having to restart for pack vouchers. Requirements across my faction matches improvements. Does anyone out there tested ramp cam? Superstar getting stuck in animation for quick swap. This is all my faction. Stuck in animation, run-ins, run-in character, run-in preventing a first blood match from to finish. Faction wars. Everyone was saying that it played my faction. It was a mess. I don't play my faction, but crash after match, crash, a rare crash. Yeah, they had to put rare in there. No, if they're reporting it, it's happening, and it's happening more than once. Superstar, loser, superstar, Titantron, rank, vouchers, not certain card trial. All right. My rise, unlock Baron Blade as a manager. Yippee! Oh, my prayers are answered. Baron Blade as a manager. Turn raises match stars Myers to make it faster to earn stars in my rise. In rise matches. Faster to earn stars in matches. There you go. I heard someone complain about that. It's fixed. All right, universe mode. Our favorite mode. Did they break it worse? Did they patch enough? Let's find out. Overall stability, baby. Darth Stew in the building. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up. I appreciate y'all stopping in. Just getting the patch notes out for everybody today. The link is in the description. You can click on that and get all these notes if you missed any of them, or rewind and watch it. Match cards being reset when you leave universe mode. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yes, LD's in the house. Welcome in, LD. How you doing? You would load into the match and the match wouldn't go into it. That's my crash. My faction doesn't load into nothing. Oh, there's still people out there that can't even get into community creations. Royal Rumble PLE generating 10-person Royal Rumble matches. Concerns related to the Royal Rumble PLE generating 10-person Royal Rumble matches. Okay. Okay. Concerns cause the superstar setting of face heel to save not properly. Cause watch show to lose crowd audio. Custom super. Here's the one. So basically, the CAW, the Create a Superstar, custom superstars in universe mode were starting out with 0 hit points. So they were. That explains why the Road Warriors lost so fast when I played that test match. The Road Warriors were custom superstars, and they were playing against the Usos that were in the game. Was it the Hardys too? I forget. Managers causing managers and named referees to not allow to be special referee. Okay, managers can be special referees now. I dig it. Titantron's reverting when viewing entrances. I don't want that to happen. I like having my Titantron behind the person. Causing empty match cards to appear. I mean, can I go back to this one? Addressed reported concerns related to match cards being reset when players leave universe mode. Is that really fixed now? Yeah, right, SJ? What's up, Turmoil? Where were we here? Empty match cards to appear. Camera issues when watching shows and during promos. That doesn't say ramp cam because ramp cam is even in play mode. This is just universe mode. So I've given up on they fixed ramp cam. But if anyone finds out that they fixed ramp cam, please let me know. And I will be waiting to play this game until I see if there's a lot of reports of, hey, they fixed 972,427 things. But in the meantime, in between time, they also broke 2,142 things. Matches copy day 1, day 2 appealee. I have heard of that. So they fixed that. Good. Related to superstar positioning issue with post-match interviews. Okay, thank you for fixing that. Incomplete news for rivalries. Incorrect news. Issues during rivalries. Microphone issues during promos. Yeah, I did hear people were coming down to the ring with like their hand like this, but no microphone in it. Automatic rivalries happen even when turned off. Thank you, because I turned that shit off. Plus, I do my own match cards too, so that doesn't matter. Selected rivalry actions to be overridden when saving changes twice, not even once, twice. Various issues with props and cutscenes. Matches not being created when selecting a title match during promos. Historical stats corrected. Royal Rumble matches were not being they were not being generated in Superstar mode when selecting from a managed Superstar menu. Superstar not assigned to shows appearing as selectable when assigning titles. Thank you. Thank you. This was a problem in 25 as well. I would set a women's tag team belt, custom, perfectly created, but there's only like 6 options. And I got like 20 women's tag teams set up. Hopefully that means all titles. Yeah, thank you. That's a big one. What's up, Jay? Yeah, to anybody who's just joining, and Jay and anybody else. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, that's background. What am I doing? What am I doing? Did you see this? So this is how this day started. What up, JB3334, baby? So this is how my day started, finding out that now Ringside Pass, and we can go over this before we go over the rest of the patch notes, because I went over this when I started the stream. But right now, you will now get, if you're on the premium Ringside Pass, you now get all the DLCs. You'll start out tier 1 with the DLCs. And right now you get 20 free tiers added to wherever you're at now for season 1. Now, it looks like that might be something they're doing whenever the new seasons come out. We'll see. But you get 20 free tiers. And now, for anybody who got the Ringside Premium Pass, which was the $150 top tier, you now get all. So now it'll max you out. So, Cozy, it'll max you. You're maxed out. You don't got to do those last ones. When you go in the game, you should be at 40 now. Yeah, your battle pass should be complete now. So if you're at 0, you're now at like Gavs just bought the game. He starts out at tier 21. So there is compensation for that. Plus, going forward, it says starting with season 2, your DLC characters will be available in tier 1 and automatically available to unlock. So you're going to start out with tier 1 done if you have the premium pass, as long as that works. So this is big. They've reduced some of the RXP stuff, unlocked 20 tiers, and April 15th. So in 2 weeks, season 2 comes out for the pass. Let's get back to the notes. Where are we at? We are at universe mode. Matchmaking fixes, division screen appearing blank, incorrect superstar being announced as the winner of the Rumble. We've had that. I've heard that one. Create an entrant and victory preview motion is now fixed. Nice. Thank you, Cozy. Yeah, we did mention that one earlier, and he's confirming it. Related to swapping completed shows with active or upcoming ones. Concerns stopping players from editing AI attributes. That would suck. Just in universe? Still waiting for anybody to test the create a tag team outside of universe mode and save it to universe mode and then go in universe mode and see if it works. That one's such a time saver. Holy crap. Incorrect belts being assigned to matches. Controller select will be shown before the match when using the next match button. All right. Controller select will be shown before the match when using the so you hit next match. Oh, and it's going to show the controller select on the preview screen. I can live with that. I don't want it. I think we should not have that there, but I understand it. We better get rewards for my faction pack odds. I think that didn't it say that? No, it didn't say something. Oh, that was on my faction. We went over the my faction part. Here's the my faction part. Pack vouchers immediately accessible to use without having to restart. Display requirements. Update the lineup notification. Superstars getting stuck. They fixed run-ins. They fixed crashes. Vouchers not functioning in certain reasons. Infinite loading screens. They fixed a lot. All right, where were we here? Day 2 of PLEs. Rivalry actions. Post-match interview. All right, we did those. Historical stats. All right. Address reported concerns incorrect belts. Controller select. That's where we were. Okay. Inaccurate days held stats being showed for women's championships. All right. Vacant custom championships being removed from shows. All right. Yeah, I like this one because if you don't have a champion in there, oh, Witcher with the $2 dono. Shout out to Dark Witcher. Shout out to you. Oh, my bad. I still have this up on the screen. What am I doing? Chamber matches on any arena. Lance, what do you mean? Even custom? Where'd you see that at? All right. Custom address reported concerns related to vacant custom championships being removed. Yeah, that's the one I like. Triggered the save changes to multiple modes pop up when there were no changes to save. Oh, custom, that's the one I need, man. I need to know. Test it out now. I saw someone posting about the chamber now available on any arena. I hope that means custom. Because we had that 2 games ago. 24. Several match types not being available when using a custom arena. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. We may have our answer right here. Which match types? Because I know when you use Elimination Chamber in 25, it just defaulted to the Elimination Chamber arena instead of your custom. But in 24, it let us use our custom. So this, I don't know. I was messing around with it. I don't remember completely, though. But I think that I do remember not having certain match types available when I was looking around. So hopefully that's good and fixed. Managers and Bloodline rules teammates receiving win-loss credits. Legend classification, not being able to change the legend classification when editing a superstar. Added entrances to several rival reactions with pre-match cutscenes. Change the money in the bank cash-in prompt to no longer stay active after triggering a cash-in. That is kind of important. I like that fix. Situations where the wrong referee attire will be used. I'm a big picky one on that, especially my special guest ref. Expanded casual promo attire to apply to call out and interrupt promos. Oh, I like that one. So if you have your casual promo, if you have your casual attire set, when you do call outs or interrupt promos, it'll use your casual attire if you have it set. I dig that. It should be that way anyway. Wrong belt being shown in cutscenes. I've seen no belts in some cutscenes too. Incorrect information being shown when viewing a superstar with an alt attire set as their default attire. Okay. Concerns of causing teams to disband. Oh, that would be bad, especially because I turn all that shit off. Superstars becoming erroneously marked as locked after assigning an alt attire as their default. That would suck. Division rankings failing to save. Existing teams being disbanded when modifying allies. Editing cast changes failing to apply for 4-person or 5 victory motions. Challenging another superstar to a special guest referee match during a promo, not resulting in a special guest referee match being created. Prevent editing divisions with no available candidates. Made update to prevent editing additions with no available candidates. Can you take off that stupid error that says there's nobody in a division when it doesn't really affect anything if I don't have anybody in that division? Because I control all that. Give us the sandbox mode, man. Disabled swapping to superstar mode when the calendar has no major shows. Okay, I don't use superstar mode. Various HUD issues that could occur when cashing in during a special guest referee match. Reported concerns related to an issue causing custom superstars to have a 0 hit point ratio. That's the biggest one. I mean, if they both have 0 point hit ratio, it'd be quick matches. Still can't have special ref in custom arenas on play mode or elimination chain. Now, that's the same as 25. If you go into universe mode, Jiggles, can you use a special guest ref in a custom arena? Because that was the workaround. The work for me, at least. All right, new options. Oh, new options. Added wear and tear option to allow superstars to remain damaged when a period. Oh, what? Wait a minute. We always look for more realistic things added. A wear and tear option. So, say they have 2 matches and they get bloodied in match 1. They'll be bloody in match 3. or the bruises that they get in match 1 will be back in match 4, because we do a lot of like tournament style stuff and like that. So you might fight more than once. To me, that's a big quality of life one. I wonder how that works. If you do, like, if we would do a Rexecution 4, he would be so beat up by the end of that show. Like, I literally want to test that now and have someone in Extreme Rules matches all the way through and see how they look at the end of the show. Could we always move arena props vertically to make them like hang in the air? It wouldn't let you. Yeah, I think we could. Wait. No, they had that one option that says reset to ground level, I remember seeing. The wear and tear thing looks fun. We'll see how it works. You can move the disco ball now. Put it in the middle of the ring. That's cool, though, if you can. Because if the more creative stuff you can do and create an arena to try to come up with real cool stuff. Like I like using the WrestleMania preset arenas and then try to use Trons and stuff to cover up the word WrestleMania to make it a custom arena. Added rivalry breaks option to control whether rivalry matches or number one contender versus championship matches are prioritized. I like that for people who use universe mode that way. Added watch show referee counts. Added option to control whether the HUD for referee counts. Oh, I didn't even realize that. And I'm one that likes to have the referee pin counts on the screen. You can have the flying saucers high in the air instead of just a couple feet off the ground. That's cool. Apparently they passed the shit out of the draft. Stability, rosters to appear incorrectly, drafts completing prematurely, legends missing from the roster, drafts being active on the calendar without the proper amount of participants, supplemental drafts not triggering, new superstars assigned to shows not working, rivalries not clearing when the superstars are drafted to a different show, stopping users from creating group images from within the draft. Oh, so so before, if you wanted to do an image for your draft, it wouldn't let you make a group image. So now you can. When you get a chance, check your Discord about the chamber. Elimination Chamber matches in custom arenas as the game forces the default arena and online custom matches for the chamber were reportedly removed. It is not possible to use custom rings or arenas, limiting the match. Okay, I get it. They need to fix that, but that's going to be their excuse. So you can't do it. Probably saying Rumbles, you better be able to with Rumbles. Address reported concerns related to draft completing early. You already said that. Previous draft results, select screen, cutscenes. Reported concerns for creating entrance. Superstar in a victory, being deformed and invisible. Editing timeline. Creating entrance motions, clipping issue for El Hijo de Vikingo entrance. Those are your patch notes. Holy shit, that's a lot. And that's a good thing. I mean, is it good that they fucked up their game that much? They had to pass it much? Not really. But that's a lot of patches. A lot of patches. Let's see what people are saying on X about it. We got new moves. Chelsea Green's cradle flatliner, Blake and Rose glamour shot. Also, this patch is insane. Yes, it is. Also on X, we got Smack Talks announcing it, 2K Games announcing it, me announcing it. Adjustments to the purple stamina meter from today's patch. This is from SmackDown Hotel. What's up, Jason Fetterman? The cooldown away from my faction. Hold on, we will. I'll pop in there and see. I think they did. Adjusted stamina cost to increase more gradually over the duration of the match, so players are less likely to become winded early on. Reversals now cost less stamina when you are fighting more than one opponent. Glad to see they're listening. Let's see how it plays. That's SmackDown Hotel talking about the purple stamina bar, the meter that everyone's complaining about being fixed. Status always loves doing this. What's the status just posted? Here, let's do this. Ooh. Oh, I like that. StreamYards now has share this tab instead. There we go. Now my little thing is to pause. I don't want to cover up. Oh, for goodness sakes, make it smaller. Jesus. I just want to be moved over so we can see it. Save, update layout, update layout. All right, there we go. Status says, here's what the patch didn't fix. Creation Suite. Am I covering it up again? Goodness gracious. Where'd he go? Cannot rename custom attires. Cannot assign custom renders, alternate attires. Downloading a car equipped with custom crowd signs crashes the game. I repeat, do not use custom crowd signs. You can do custom arenas for Royal Rumble. Cool. Movesets fail to apply to custom attires, reverting to default during gameplay. Now, is that custom attires like second attires? What's he talking about? Custom sign plates remain broken and fail to display. LED continue glitching. The LED boards are glitching. Walking past scattered thumbtacks triggers a collision bug that causes a superstar's head to bleed. So if you step on a thumbtack, your head bleeds. Hey, Firestar. Certain tag team animations remain exclusively locked behind heel or face, unnecessarily cutting options in half. Well, what if you select either for their heel or face? They probably didn't remove the cooldown. Oh shit, let me go back to that real quick for you. Cooldown and what was your question, bro? What was it? Where is it? Cooldown away in my faction. My faction. Move to update line. Superstar stuck. Address concerns. Run-ins could cause stuck in animation. Ladder. I don't see anything about cooldown. Crash in a PvP match. Crash. Concerns of vouchers not functioning. Infinite loading screen. Weapons master badge. And unable to complete a finisher. Yeah, it doesn't show that, bro. That's weird. All right, let's see where we're at here. Chamber, no custom arena and chamber. Yep. So it'll be, so you can use different arenas. Can you use like trying to think if there's any game arenas that don't have any WWE logos on it? Isn't there like a warehouse? Or isn't there a couple arenas? Because I have everything on lock now. So from my rise and showcase and stuff, I think there's a couple arenas. So you can kind of finagle that. Use a game arena, but use one that doesn't have elimination chamber everywhere if you're doing an EFED. Both. If I only did it in universe mode, because if you go in universe mode, you can set it. But it was in both modes. It was not working. All right, let's see what else it did not fix. Entrance nameplates correctly. Internal members. Crashes and disconnects happen online. Here, we're going to do this too. Yeah, look. What about ramp cam? Does it work? Oh, this is patch. Okay, that's off of his other one. Wait, is this from? Oh, that's March 18th. This is from the other patch. This is from an earlier patch. This is from an earlier patch. Hold on. All right. Never mind that. What it didn't fix. I was going to say, that's fast. If he got what it didn't fix up there that fast, that was after patch 5. I'm sorry. All right. Here's 14 minutes ago. A superstar has the option remain damaged if pulling double duty. I was just cold. Cody was bleeding in the first match. Came out for a promo, and the blood was still there. I'm going to reshare this one. No. Share. Oh. Just want to retweet it. Yeah. So I'm sorry about that. I messed you guys up. Sonny, what's up, Sonny? I'm looking for some people to start gaming on this game with another community you can find on. I'm on Switch too. We're on PlayStation, but man, we're connected to a lot of communities. Subscribe to us, man. You'll meet a lot of cool people here. Subscribe to the channel, man. We'll get you involved with a lot of people. We do EFED shows every 4 days a week. Plus, we are connected to over 40 different EFEDs here on YouTube. So we could probably find you one somewhere. These are all different EFEDs that are connected to my channel. We're in the middle of doing a tournament right now, The Gathering. Yeah, I got it, Joker. Thank you. Yeah, Sonny. Yeah, this is a good place to be, bro. All right, let's get back to what am I sharing? Let's get this out of here. Yeah, we talked about like all the additions, this stuff, 200 cost slots, 2,000 images, the face and body morphing, hair blending, the new match types, the entrance taunts, LED barricade, move set sequences, mystery opponents, scrapyard, and then all the universe mode stuff, which now they're fixing some of it at least. It's good to have a championship promo, but if it doesn't have a microphone or a title belt, it's not really a great championship promo, is it now? AJ. Yeah, Sonny, welcome in, bro. Welcome in. We always love have new people coming in. Subscribe and hang out. Oh, you're an author too. That's good shit. I dig it. Oh, you got all kind of good shit on your channel. I'll definitely check you out, man. I'm from Pittsburgh, so I'm not going to hold it against you that your last name is Cleveland. But definitely check them out. Yeah, we spread the love around here as well. So thank you, AJ, for being a member. Yeah, of course. Good stuff. I'll check out your channel. We do a lot of connecting with different channels and stuff like that around here. All right, now I can fix this. Let's see what else people are saying about 26, if anything. Oh, there's Riley's post. I guess that's it. There's just Brian's post with the Cody was in a match, number 1, and he comes out bleeding in his promo. That's dope. That's really cool. Yeah, this is an old one. Here's the Cradle Flatliner from Chelsea.
He's trying one more time.
Eat some canvas. I like it. Patch notes. This is 1.06. That's April 16th. 1 hour ago, SmackDown Hotel announcing the patch. There's me announcing the patch. Sebastian Cage, kind of summing it up here. 20 free levels in season 1. 20 free levels in season 2. As long as you don't buy it when season 2 first comes out. Less RXP per level, improved boosts, and DLC from level 1. What's up, Temple? Yeah, you can direct people to Riley. You can direct people to your video now for that because I had to mute it on my video. Yeah, I did get it. I did get it. Thank you very much. Where am I sharing? Here we go. April 15th. That's the new patch here. And that's it. And that's it. I just wanted to go over the patch notes. I sat here and started reading them. I'm like, I'm going to sit here and read them. Let me read them to my community. So the wear and tear option, I'm going to test that one out and have someone fight like every match and see if they get more and more beat up. The summit may have ended last night, the last one, but we may do more in the future. You never know. I can always do stuff like this when a patch comes out. I appreciate everybody who's stopped in. I mean, you guys have been killing it. We got 500 some views. We got 50 people in here right now. I almost don't want to end the stream. There's really nothing else I can more look onto. I can do this, though. I can show off LTD for a minute. Here's our tournament we're in the middle of right now, the Gathering. We are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 in the top bracket. Brian LG fighting Atticus Black. Brandon Bones fighting Sean Shamrock. LV Perro fighting Shifty. And Jeff Matthews fighting Jay Vulture. And we started with 64. And in the losers bracket, or I call the elimination bracket, we still got 8 matches here. This will be Tuesday's show. So on Tuesday, we'll have these 8 matches. And then they'll fight again and again and again and again until we get back up to here. So these 2 right here and the final 2 here, the final 4 will be guaranteed title shot opportunities. The women's bracket right now, we're down to Sasha and Dallas, SJ, Ray, and Patty on the top bracket. We got 8 here on the elimination bracket, still fighting to get into the final 4. AJ, I'm on PC right now. StreamYards, I can't start the game. My game's over here. Yeah, I'm not on PC. Plus, I got to go eat lunch soon too. So that was all the patches. Covered the entire patch notes. Everywhere from gameplay to the island to so much in creations, presentation, online, my faction, my rise, universe, and cutscenes. They said it was going to affect every part mode of the game. And there you have it. 5 gigs, 8 gigs, depending on what system you're on. Patch 107 is out and live. Anybody in my community, go and test it out. If you got it, let us know. In our Discord, we have our channel where we discuss all that stuff. Keep in mind, these changes have also happened with the ringside pass going forward. Yeah, I'll catch everybody. If you're new to the channel, yeah, 5 gigs on Xbox. I think it's 8 on Steam, someone said. Check out the shows we do live, eFed shows 4 times a week. We do a lot of other fun, wacky stuff on here. It's pretty crazy. We have fun with it. We're getting ready for Stable War. This is our next event. We'll be going from continent to continent, 5 different events. These are all the teams that'll compete to win all the title shots. We have 96 different competitors fighting for all the title shots here and leaning towards Death Wrestling. This is our next event. We're closing up on the gathering. We'll be headed towards Stable War 19, the World Tour. 8 different teams, 12 people on each team competing in all these different events. A wrestling event in a blimp, a wrestling event on an aircraft carrier, a wrestling event in a jet airliner, a wrestling event in a submarine, and a wrestling event in 5 different continents, all going down right here on the Blaze Radio Network here on YouTube. We got a show with Jiggles and them live later on tonight. Kelly, I believe, later on tonight as well will be live. Subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you in the streams, everybody. If you're watching a replay, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Share it out to your friends. Let everybody know. 2K26 just dropped a patch, 1.07. Humongous patch, bigger than a lot of games that are out there. But it should fix a lot of stuff. We'll see if it breaks anything else. And maybe we'll be back soon, another time, here on the Blaze Radio Network. Keep in mind, you all just got blazed. Get blazed. Get blazed. 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 Get blazed. 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 Get blazed.
Gather up, lock in, step up, let's begin! Steel glare, sweat on the canvas, price there, names on the bracket like warfare, one shot better bring that hot hair! Big dreams, crushed bones, loud screams, every weight, every style, one stream, different roads, same fire, same theme. Who's built for the storm when it's flooding in? Who's still standing at the bitter end? All colors, all corners in the same ring. One stage, one crown, hear the cage sing. Welcome to the Canada, where the strong rise up and the weak don't sing. It's a race to the end, can you feel that sting? Title on the line, if I hear last one. Every rival collide in the wrestling ring. Who's the best, who's the greatest, let the battle begin. Only one still breathing when the lights go down.
That's LTD, leaning towards death, digital wrestling e-fed, streaming live on the Blaze Radio Network here on YouTube. All original custom creations, unique events, arenas, and titles. Over 90 active wrestlers here fighting as the gladiators of the Combat Kingdom. Join us on this wild and wacky ride, and I'll see ya in my stream.